And we're back with Luca and Alice. A large army of angels to the front. A flock of powerful chimeric monsters to the side. An angel who's able to create more monsters through some sort of strange magic. And behind them all, the ones pulling the strings. Ah! Ah! With my sword raised and Alice at my side, I charge into the fray. Luca, I'll take out the chimeric monsters. Use your sword to take out the angels. Yeah, leave it to me. An angel's body, immune to earthly damage. But I wield the angel halo. Right now, I'm the only one capable of taking them on. I'm your opponent. Wait, no. I'm your opponent! I jump with a shout in front of Cupid as she fires arrow into the fray. Are you after my body too? That's fine. I'll enjoy pat touching you. Is someone like you really an angel? Neat and clean without a single imperfection. The blue girl in front of me was nothing like what I imagined an angel to be. Valkyrie, don't interfere. The disgraced hero picked me after all. I got it. Don't be careless. If a ground worlder should push you, it would besmirch the angel's honor. Valkyrie turns away from the Cupid, heading toward another group of monsters fighting. I need to defeat Cupid quick and go stop the other angels. I've wanted to have a taste of a hero for so long. I'll prey on that rod of yours with myself. Don't screw around. Here I come. I'll destroy these angels who believe monsters to be completely evil. I'll stop this massacre. Alright, Cupid. There's not much other than I can say that I find her absolutely adorable. I adore Cupid. She's so cute and playful, and we see a lot more of her as she is Eden's little assistant. But yes, I absolutely adore Cupid, so totally smash! Alright. We want to get Self up, first of all. Now lick lick and suck suck! Gnome. Time to make the hero spurt with my chest! Undine. Here you go, coming from a hand. Yep, below half, but that's fine. We got Salamander now. I squeeze and squeeze with my chest, so you need to spurt and spurt. Nice dodge. Let's get meditation going. Time to prey on the hero. Yep, we you're off of one turn. We can shove Cupid off of him. Oh, why'd you escape? Because I got things to do. Losing to you is for my me time. I was going to bad touch you and everything. Alright. She's just a flunky, so let's not waste any time. Vaporizing Rebellion Sword! I'll purify you in the flames of purgatory. Vaporizing Rebellion Sword! Alright. Been over 5,000 damage, not bad. Ah! demon's attack hit! That's the Cursed Blade Angel Halo. The original fallen angel created that in order to bring ruin to the angels. Be careful, Cupid. If that hits, even we will be in danger. Huh! That's so cowardly! Says the one immune to attacks of the monsters they're massacring! Okay, and then you just get straight to it, alright. The hair will explode in my mouth. Alright, we need one more flip to do Vaporizing Rebellion Sword again, so... Attack! Alright. I'll do one more attack because she's not within finishing range of Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. Jesus, though, even Vaporizing Rebellion Sword is just not really worth using. You do 3,000 with a normal attack and only 5,000 with Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. How long can you endure my hand? Alright, let's finish this. Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. Okay, closer to 6,000, but still. Wait, what's going on? Cupid fades away into particles and vanishes. Cupid was defeated! Look, I earned 80,000 EXP. Yep, the days of gaining levels are almost over. Because it takes forever to gain any now. Cupid was killed? No. Her corporeal form was sealed? What was that? Did she die? This is totally different from any sort of sealing before. Her body became particles of light and faded completely away. Don't hesitate, Luca. She has just reduced to her original holy state. A high-ranking angel will not simply cease to exist. So take out those other angels too. Yeah, got it. If a high-ranking angel will not simply cease to exist, how do we end up killing Ilias? Gripping my sword tightly, I charge at the Valkyrie. Defeating Cupid with pure force. As a fencer, I am in the highest class in the heavens. But if you're that powerful, then meeting force with force won't work. Valkyrie sheaths her sword and stands in front of me barehanded. But it doesn't look like she has any intention of giving up. I shall use sexual techniques. I doubt a swordsman of your caliber has had much experience with those. I've had the entire trip of experience with those! You think you're going to impress me with that? Alright. Valkyrie. I also find her design quite nice. She's one of the cute angels. Enjoy them while they last, because they don't last long. Most of the angels are ugh. But Valkyrie is quite cute, so yes, I totally smash. Alright. We're going to start with Gnome this time. Pollute my palm with your stuff. Undine. I shall embrace you, but my embrace is painful. Alright, we dodged. Good, good. Sylph. I shall finish you off with this hand. Alright, and Salamander. Please feel my feathers. Nice dodge. Alright. Let's just finish this quickly. Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. My blow knocks off Valkyrie's helmet. You are quite good. I need to get serious. Please finish, I will swallow it all. Not quite below half. Plus, we want to vaporize a Rebellion Sword! As expected of the hero that Ilias called dangerous. This time I'll use everything I've got to play with you. Valkyrie strips off her armor, exposing her naked body. Please feel my feathers. Nice dodge. Attack! Please finish, I shall... you already said that. Alright. I don't think there's any real danger of her finishing us in the 2 turns they'll take the finisher off. By this hand, I shall squeeze out your stuff. Yeah, we dodged. So, Vaporizing Rebellion Sword, let's finish this! No, this cannot be. I, the Angel of War, being defeated by a human? Valkyrie fades away into particles and vanishes. Valkyrie was defeated. Lika earned 80,000 EXP. Alright. Alright! I did it! With that, the 2 angels are down. House is still facing down those chimeric monsters. Alma and Granberria are still being pressured by those big ones. But those 3 are just waiting and watching along with Promestein. Sheesh. He took out both Cupid and Valkyrie. And to think, subjugation of the lower world is supposed to be the angels in the Ninth Circle's role. In the next moment, a divine light fills the hall. A holy, gentle aura fills the room. I received permission from Eden for my advent to the lower world. I shall face the disgraced hero. Who is that? A being with pure white angel wings descends down in the beam of divine light, right in front of me. Archangel Ariel appears. That probably does need censored. Yeah, it's gone right there, so yeah, it does. Alright. It can't be! An Archangel?! An angel that class descending to the human world? Get used to it, that's gonna be happening a lot. Even while she pins a chimeric beast to the floor, Alice lets out a yell of wonder. Don't let your guard down, Luca! She's a very powerful angel! Yes, I can feel it. I'm having trouble simply breathing due to this divine aura. Judging by the oppressive aura, there's no way she's normal. You are the disgraced hero Luca. I see. You do indeed have physical power beyond reason. It is dangerous to even allow a soul such as yours to participate in the samsara of reincarnation. I must violate you with this body and suck up your spirit. Ah, you're pulling a shrift on me, are ya? Just gonna keep my soul to yourself, are ya? Having sex with you forever. Don't tempt me like that. I take a breath to calm myself and regain my stance. Alright. Archangel Ariel. Again, she's one of the cute angels. Well, we don't see anything of her after this. She's the first Archangel we face, so she is quite powerful. But yes, I totally smash. Gotta enjoy the cute angels while they last. Alright. Let's see, we're going to start with Gnome. Gnome, infuse me with the unmoving power of the earth. There is no greater luxury than the mouth of an angel. Alright, Sylph next. Now, finish yourself in my mouth. Nice try, sweetheart. Alright. Technically, there's not really much point of doing Undying, but it gives us an interesting interaction, so let's go for it. A serene state of mind. I know that trick. You synchronize yourself with the air around you, seeing the enemy's movements as waves through it. It lets you almost see into the future of their actions and evade their blows. So if I control my thirst for blood and intent to the maximum, you won't be able to read anything. Gah! She knows how to beat the skill? It shouldn't be possible to know that much about the skill just from seeing it once. She must have seen it before somewhere. I am one of the few angels who survived the fight with Heinrich. I'm fully aware of that skill's weak points. Which, yes. Well, since Heinrich did not have the spirits in his fights against the angels, he also learned to use Serene Mind without the spirits. Did you say Heinrich? The hero Heinrich? If I do it this way, Eggman will finish it. Yeah, way to keep up the serious there by going straight into the sexual things without any transition. Alright. Anyway. Salamander. To be able to dirty the most purest of feathers is a luxury. Alright. Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. You're not much tougher than Valkyrie, despite being an Archangel. Feel that peace in my chest. Oh, temptation or ecstasy, really, Sylph? Do your damn job. Alright, well, might as well meditate. I shall squeeze it out like this. Alright, attack. An angel's chests are so soft you will finish instantly. Nice dodge. If I do it this way, a man will finish instantly. Dodge. Oh, power fire fades. I guess we could go ahead and get that back. Dye this palm with the cloudiness of your humiliation. Alright. That's just Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. And another one next turn will do it. That was a lot of damage, but not that matters. It's closer than I thought, but alright. What strength? Eden's concerns were correct. Ariel fades away into particles and vanishes. Ariel was defeated. Luca earned 170,000 experience points. That's now level 65. Cupid. An angel controlling love. She is in the 9th and lowest hierarchy in the classification of angels. Cupids use her bow and arrows to disturb the hearts of her target. Her duty was to ensure that descendants were left by joining together men and women. Though combat is not her primary role, she sometimes plays support by using her bow and arrow from range. Incredibly debauched, she considers bad-touching human men to be the ultimate of pleasures. However, since contact with humans outside of her normal duties is forbidden, she takes it upon herself to look for sinners to personally punish. Given in to her cardinal lust, she bad touches the sinner until he breaks apart. In addition, the lowest rank of angels comprise 90% of all angels and are considered low class. Ah, the lowly angels. Luca finished inside Cupid as she lusted after him. Endlessly bad touch, Luca's life continues as a plaything. So you've come, Luca. Now then, on to the evaluation. Evaluation? You want to give me an evaluation, you bitch? Oh my, what's with the angry glare? I may appear the same, but I am different from the Ilias you have seen until now. You could call me Ilias's consciousness if you wish. Bullshit. In the dirty, polluted river of filth that is her heart, a tiny glimmer of consciousness that still exists, still free of filth. I'm surprised you're managing to talk about yourself like that. That is me. I will guide you from now on. Surely you don't object. Now then, let us begin with the evaluation meeting. To begin with, you are really pathetic. You gave the orgasm treatment to an angel drowning in lust. How would you like to be reincarnated with a vibration feature this time? That would actually make things very convenient for all the monsters and angels. So yeah, that would actually be very good. You're making new versions of humans, why don't you include that feature? You, the master of the four spirits, should have no issues with Cupid. But make sure you keep appropriate defenses, as she has some nasty tricks. If she mounts you, you cannot escape her unless you have Gnome summon. As the danger of guaranteed loss is always there, make sure Gnome is always available. In addition, the abnormal stash she inflicts is avoidable with either Sylph or Undyne. Either works, so just make sure one is up. After that, she should be easy with just your normal techniques. As always, watch your HP to ensure it stays above half. Lastly, if you should lose to her temptation skill, she may perform a special insult to you. The reason for me telling you, surely you realize it. Now go, oh brave Luca. Dye that pink-brained, lustful angel's face into one of blood red. Wow, even talking about your own angels that way this time, huh? Valkyrie. An angel proud of her combat ability. She rates among the highest of the angels, usually tasked with going to the surface world. She is usually the head of the subjugation forces assigned to eliminate high-ranking monsters or groups of monsters. She belongs to the lowest of the 9 circles of angels, simply known as angels. But it has been said her promotion to Archangel class is close. Valkyrie is known for being very faithful to her mission, and almost seems indifferent as she carries out her duties. She is usually paired with Cupid. During operations where she has taken out powerful monsters, she has punished the human men enraptured by them with bad touching. Wielding powerful sexual skills, she bad touches the sinners with the same look of indifference on her face. No matter the reason, Valkyrie will never forgive a man who mates with a monster. In addition, Valkyrie used to guide the souls of dead soldiers, but that duty was reassigned to another angel, who now sends faithful departed souls to heaven. Valkyrie forced Luca to orgasm as she bad touched him. Luca continued to be bad touched by Valkyrie for the next 20,000 years. I mean, as hot as she is, I imagine that alone would get boring after 20,000 years. Especially since she stays in the same position with the same expression the whole time, but I guess it is a punishment. 20,000 years of punishment? I'm sure that is more of a great reward to you. Rather, I think the only one being punished here is Valkyrie. Spending 20,000 years thinking she's punishing someone when in fact he's enjoying it? And Dyne was very... Which, by the way, Ilias had to wait the 20,000 years before she could do the evaluation, because she has to wait until Luca's soul is released before she can grab it to evaluate it and then send it back in time. She's got some patience on her. That's why all the times that Luca loses, or almost all the times, he gets to live out a life with whatever monster he lost to until his natural death. Because Ilias has to wait. It will not work if she does it early, apparently. And since she's just going to turn back time anyway, she really stops caring about what happens to the lower world, so it's peaceful until Luca dies. And then it is all reset like none of it ever happened. Undyne is very effective against Valkyrie. In particular, it has a high chance of evading her chest comfort move. In addition, Gnome is needed for escaping from her restraints. If you don't break free from her binds when she's nude, you could lose in one turn. If you fight safely, you shouldn't run into an issue. Just don't neglect to recover as needed. Now go, oh brave Luca. You should bad touch Valkyrie and punish her for the next 20,000 years now. I'll let you in on a hint, Ilias. I think Valkyrie likes it too. She just doesn't express it as such. Forgive me, that's a rather long time to gloat just for getting revenge. Archangel Ariel. An angel of the 8th circle, Archangel. With even more combat experience and ability than Valkyrie, tasked with exacting the goddess's punishment. Though she rarely goes down to the surface world, she always keeps herself at the ready to descend into a big fight as the primary force. She participated in both the Great Monster Wars of 1,000 years ago and the Angel Massacre incident of 500 years ago. Her high combat ability has led her to exterminate thousands of high-ranking monsters on the surface world. In addition, she has given the merciless punishment of the heavens to many human sinners who have traveled down the wrong path. It should be noted that in the circles above Archangel, the duties of Angel start to orient more towards duties of the soul and management of the heavens. It isn't implied that the combat ability of higher circle angels is higher than Archangel class. Archangels, with their special forces used for battle, are more often than not just as powerful in combat as higher ranking angels. But while I have a bit of time to talk about it, I had a thought occur to me. For Paradox Part 3, so how are we going to recruit the various forces that we'll fight against? I'm not talking about the big ones, those will be locked to their various routes, obviously. I'm talking about the cannon fodder levels of creatures. Because up until this point, you recruit monsters by battling them and then they'll join you, which makes sense enough, I guess. You gain their respect through battle, but in Part 3, especially once you're switched to the Ilias route or the Alice route, it wouldn't make any sense for them to join you after you battle them. So how do you recruit them? Because if they do join you after you battle them, that would paradoxically mean that on the Ilias route, you'd be getting a bunch of monsters, and on the Alice route, you'd be getting a bunch of angels. It doesn't make sense that way, so how are you supposed to recruit them? Does their corresponding group just join you after you get far enough into the story? It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Or if they do just join you after battle, I wonder what the excuse is going to be. Ariel forced Luca to finish as she bad-touched him. Luca continued being bad-touched and having his spirit sucked until reincarnation was impossible. Even when your opponent is an archangel, the result is the same. Food to be consumed again. It seems you simply will never escape from that designation. Sylph will help with evading Ariel's attacks, especially the electric shock. On the other hand, Undyne is not very effective at all. She is not a transient being, so sensing her with Undyne will not be easy. In addition, her attack power is very high. None should be used to reduce the damage. Use up those spirits before you toss them away like garbage. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and overworked gnome and Sylph while you defeat Ariel. Now go, oh brave Luca. You yourself should bring the wrath of heaven to that arrogant archangel.